Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Avadon 3, the Warborn. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today here in Svar's Peninsula. Yeah, that's how it's called. And we're gonna go on in and try to figure out why everybody left. Why did everybody just run away up and leave this place? We don't know that. We don't know that was what happened. I mean, it kind of all points at that. Last episode we got given a little description by the narrator, but we're gonna go down here, I think. Sparring who we can. Yeah, sparing who we can. Yeah, not sparring. That would require two R's right here. And we have the first person, Speaker Thorda. Thorla? We are peaceful, she says. The sign by the pathway tells you that this small settlement is called Refuge. There is a small trading post just ahead. One brave woman is waiting to greet you. When you get a good look at her, you realize just how courageous she is. You can tell that she is a native to Svorlgarl, one of the Farlands, standing here on packed ground. She doesn't seem hostile. However, if this settlement is populated with Farlanders occupying your territory, this could get awkward. Botton says, at least they aren't trying to kill us right away. I still have some hope of avoiding bloodshed. Yeah, we're gonna try and do that. See if we can send these guys on their way to wherever the hell they come from, or I don't know. Let's see what happens. Though the Svorgaldi have the reputation as fierce raiders, this settlement is no stronghold. Instead, it is a modest trading post. The ruts in the road are shallow. Very few traders visit. There is one woman standing out here waiting for you. She is alone. All of the other villagers have fled. She has a smooth tanned skin of a native Svorgaldi, and as you approach, she shows no fear. Welcome to Refuge, and I am Speaker Thorla. I am a Farlander, but we have done no crimes. I will trade with you. After that, please leave us alone. Then at last, some of her nervousness pokes through. Why are you here? Her voice trembles. Well, I only need to question you for now. Thorla nods, but she is not reassured. Question? We did nothing wrong. I want to help, though. Ask what you want. And, well, illegal immigration. That's wrong. Please don't do that. But yeah, so I need to investigate your camp. There have been raids near here. Thorla does a good job of maintaining her resolve. Only a tiny lip tremble lets you know how afraid she is for her village. Raids? I know nothing. You should talk to Speaker Lorenz. He is the warrior. He commands the patrols. He might help. You're a speaker? That is my honor. Our village has two speakers, honored people, chosen to lead by the other people. I was picked. Lorenz was too. Lorenz is the warriors in the warriors hall. She points to the east. I deal with trade. He commands the warriors. When Refuge has a choice to make, we decide together. Are all Svorgald camps run thus? It is the Svorgaldi way. The villages choose the wise and brave. They come together and lead when we need a leader. The rest of the times Svorgaldi do what they want. And how do you become a speaker? Many years of life and wisdom. To be a speaker, you must win the respect of the village. This is what Lorenz and I did back on Svorgaldi. We brought our people here. Anyone can be a speaker. Even an outsider we take in. Really? What do you mean by outsider? Svorgaldi are warriors. We are warriors. What? Sailors, I mean. We are raiders. We meet all sorts of people. Sometimes we raid them. Many admire and fear us. They choose to join us. If they are worthy, we take them. I am Svorgaldi born, but not pure. My grandmother was Kellem, but she longed for the sea. She came to our island. Tell me about Lorenz. Lorenz is not Svorgaldi born. He is an outsider, a Chimerian warrior, but I don't know why he left his land. Only that he longed for the sea, not the stone. That is what he says. He deals with outsiders. If you will deal with us, I ask that you talk to him. Okay, stop with that. Why have you camped here? Svorgald is crowded, she says. It fights the pact. Great troubles will come to them. We left our village to come to this wild land. We only want to live and hide from the war. Isn't it dangerous for a Farlander to settle in the Packlands? Very. You are here, yes? We know our lives hang by a fishing line. Still, this wild land is where we chose to come. We hope to stay. Don't the Svorgaldi always turn to raiding? Thorla looks away. She is silent for a moment. You have touched a nerve. Then she says, it is our old way. The sea way. The pirate's code. The most honored Svorgaldi are great raiders. We are not raiders, though. We are survivors. how long do you plan to stay? Generations? We will be quiet, we will fit in, we will change, so we'll Direm. One day, you will not be able to tell us from Diremites. Then she smiles. Or maybe you will not be able to tell Diremites from us. Well, isn't that the same thing? Isn't there a Dr. Seuss story about that? I don't know how that goes, but yeah. So, I want to trade with you. Let's go with that. No, I clicked the wrong thing. She says, I don't know nothing, you should... Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go... I want to trade with you. Speaker Thorla is pleased by this change of subject. She's back on familiar ground. Of course, Hand. We will deal with you fairly. We buy and sell. We get few travelers here, so this will be good for us. Okay, I'd like to sell something. And by something, I mean everything that I have. And I'd like to buy something. Let's see what you have. Shock Troop Shield. That is very good. That is very good. This thing adds 1 action point, which I don't really care for. I mean, it's not particularly anything that I kind of want. The armor is okay. The chance to parry is okay. The action point is really the big difference there. Not really anything that I want, to be honest. We got chain greaves over here that are not good. We have steel breastplate. The one device right there. Blessed runestone, a bunch of runestones. Alchemical equipment, don't need that. And plate boots right there that I don't need either. So, well, I could buy some lockpicks. I got enough. It's not a problem. Alright, come again later. We might find something good while what? Anyway, we'll see that. You are Farlanders, and you are invaded Dynamite lands. That is true, she says. We can't hide it. Still, this is empty land. We mean no harm. I hope you leave us alone. I'm still investigating. Alright, I can't stop you. I hope you talk to Speaker Lawrence. He deals with outsiders. Okay, and she does... I hope you mean well to us. Was that what she said before? No, she didn't say that before. Anyway, let's see what we have. We got a few fishing poles over there that nobody really cares for. Nothing over there. We have some fish. Nope, that's just thread. Yeah, these guys are fishers, but fishing fishers. But yeah, this is not where Lawrence is, so let's go in here. And we have a few refugees. Or a few citizens, I guess. This place is called Refuge, but they're not refugees. We have ourselves some trash over there. Nothing really interesting on the ground. There's a boot over there, or boots. Some pans or whatever. And we have nobody around that really wants anything to with us. We have regeneration potions, some money, and we got ourselves nothing else. Something else over there. The hand will go soon, says that guy. Yeah, the hand will go when I say the hand will go. Because I am the hand. Yeah, there's nothing else. Oh, there's something else over here. Some money. Iron javelin. That's not necessary. We got a bandage right there that I'll take. And that is that. And also, what are these things? Those are the... What are they called? Iron pots. Yeah, there's nothing else. Okay, let's get out. Way bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, as per usual. And we have something over there. With a fish that I'll take. Thank you very much. And then disconnects to somewhere... Let's go. We can't really choose over here. There's a bunch of, it's kind of interesting how they did this. You pass by a guard post in the heart of Refuge. The Svorgaldi have built several crude log halls. Log halls? Yeah, log halls. Living communally in their traditional fashion. The paths are empty. Everyone is hiding inside, avoiding you. It's eerie. You don't see any signs of raiding parties, warships, or even evidence that these people are raiders. Most Svorgaldi take part in this ancient vocation, but not all. Botan points at the hall to the east. That one is the largest. If the speaker for their warriors is around, he'll probably be there. Yeah, thank you very much. We were told that before. But anyway, we're done here. We got a brazier over there, but nothing really apart from that. I always look at the brazier and say, I'm gonna click that. Because it could be a thing for a secret passage or something. But I don't think it is. I don't think I mean, that one certainly isn't, but I don't think that can be a possibility in this game. I think the secret passages are usually things that we would click anyway, like chests and barrels and stuff like that. For good reason as well, so we don't miss them. It's easy. The thing is, it's easy enough to miss them already, the barrels and the things. So yeah, it's okay. See what we have here. We have nothing. Okay, so this is where we need to go. And we have something over there, and we're gonna go over here, and then over there, and then we go over there. We got some dried meat. These guys are gonna starve on my watch. Let's go in there and see what... Oh, there's nobody around. Which means that I will steal everything. Well, that was kind of a given. We got ourselves a rune stone of purity. We got some gold bars, and we have... Oh, man. She is overburdened. She's maxed out in terms of stuff. Bolt of cloth. Was that more than one? Because that was 150 for a bolt of cloth. I think that was more than one. Let's get out of here. Let's go to the other one up here and actually go around. Looks like there's some fields or something up there. We got ourselves some leather boots and also some chainmail boots. And we got some citizens. Nobody with a name. So this looks like a very straightforward location. Nothing really that will take us too long. We just go to where we need to go, talk to the people that we need to talk to, and that is that. We got a blessing crystal, some money. The skills are valuable. The dagger is not. The gloves are not. The thread, the pens are not, and the weights are there. Okay, well, that's good. Speaking of weights, you guys know, I didn't know this, but you guys know that the kilogram is not officially 1,000 grams. So, yeah, for those of you that don't know what a kilogram is, because you maybe live in the US or something, basically it's, well, it's 1,000 grams. You'd think. But apparently there is I learned this recently, there's a weight of that weighs 1 kilo. It's called a kilo, I think, or kilogram or something. And it weighs 1 kilo. And 1 kilogram. And it's in France or something. And it is not exactly 1,000 grams. Because it's something that it's made out of things. And yeah, so a gram is something, I don't know what it is, like the length of something or other, the time it takes to decay something, or, you know, it's very scientific how they determine what a gram is. But apparently the kilogram is not determined by 1,000 times whatever the gram is. It's determined by another thing. And it's kind of weird, like that. You can look it up if you're interested. And if you're not, well, sorry for that. That was a lame story. I was, you know, I saw weights, and I thought it might have been interesting. Anyway, let's see what we have here. Some rogue things. There's a mirror, and there's a few other things. And yeah, we only have one named guy over here. As before, we don't... Actually, this might lead somewhere. Let me save. So it's take one lockpick, go right in there, and let's see what we have. We have nothing? Nope, we have nothing. So let's reload. I don't want to use a lockpick for nothing. Let's leave it there and go up and talk to... Speaker Lawrence, deal with me, hand. It is unusual, but the Sea Raiders of Svorgald sometimes adopt outsiders from other lands and take them in. That is why the man sitting in this throne, clearly a leader here, is also clearly Cimmerian. As his warriors watch, he rises to greet you. His face is stern, he shows no sign of fear, but is also clearly smart enough to know what a visiting hand means. I am Lawrence, he says, a speaker of refuge. You come here from Avadon. You have business with us. The people of refuge have chosen me to talk to you. Why are you here, hand? Well, I am investigating some raids that took place nearby. The room grows very quiet. Speaker Lawrence stays calm. Well, I see. We are not raiders. Not now, anyway. We are farmers. We fish. I will answer your questions, but we have done no crimes. As he speaks, his warriors stare daggers at your back. He is determined to be cordial. The rest of them expect battle at any moment. Well, I would like to learn about the Svorgaldi, if you would be so kind. I am a warrior. I don't tell stories. Also, I am an outsider. Talk to Speaker Thorla to learn of our people. It is the best way. An outsider? I am not Svorgald born. I am from Cimmeria. One of their brave fleets raided our lands. We threw them off easily before they fled. I joined them. Do not ask me why. My reasons are private. Well, I still need to investigate. Let's not push him right there. Then search. Poke around in our private things. See we are innocent. Trade with Thorla, then go. That is all we ask. Actually, yeah, I can talk to you a little bit more. I want to talk about the raids that have happened here recently. Raids? I know of no raids. We are not raiders. We grow and fish. We avoid your mad, pointless war. That is all. Search our villages if you want. We will not stop you. You are the hand. Go where you want. Then, when you are satisfied, leave us in peace. Botan whispers. Well, when we are done with him, we must talk. Oh, okay. Then I'll see you later. Botan? What? I already told you I know of no raids. Okay, that is all. Conversation ends. But why do I need to talk with you, Botan? You are not going to talk to me. You are a terrible person. Never talk to me. I think we need to go in here or something. Because why else? What? That's weird. There's nothing on the ground. That doesn't change anything. Okay, so let's reload there. I don't think we need to go in there. I think all we need to do is just continue exploring, because we didn't explore everything outside, I don't think. There's something there that I didn't pick up, apparently. Ooh, a few horns and a few pipes. Okay, that's fine. Drinking horns, I think. Go outside, come on! Right there. Okay, let's continue. Botan seems relieved. Well, we've avoided a battle so far. That makes me hopeful. However, the raids did happen. We do need to find out who was responsible. I think Refuge knows something about it. We need to look around. Yeah. If Redbeard was here, he would show these guys what's up, man. Just so we need to look around. How do we look around? Do we need to talk to these people or something? Doubt it. Or maybe, now that we're done with that, maybe now we go in there again and open that little door. Botan looks down at the floor of the warehouse. Say, he points at some dust. See that? Interesting. To you, it looks like dust. A lot of movements in here, near the north wall. Really? Okay, so the north wall would be this one over here. Nope, this one over here. Yeah, there's a secret passage. There's a secret passage. Botan looks at the section of the wall. Note, the building is a different shape on the inside than the outside. Here, he pushes at one of the logs that make up the wall. A section of the wall swings away. Not hard to find. Subtlety is not a specialty or speciality of this Volgarly. And I guess we're gonna have to fight. Hell yeah. Let's see what we have. We got a few bales of hay, I would think. Nope, that's just one. Just one. Secret passage. This massive trunk is clean and the hinges are oiled. It is clearly important to Refuge. You open it. Inside it, you find a wide assortment of weapons. Daggers, swords, bows, even some razor discs. Mostly low quality, but all in excellent repair. Botan lets out a long, low whistle. Oh, an impressive stockpile. A band of Farland's refugees in here is one thing. A weapons store like this, it means something else. We need to talk to Lawrence. Resting on top, you see a long, elegantly curved blade. It's a Shadow Walker weapon, or of high quality. The weapons are carefully tended to, but they are of low quality. None of them bear blood spatters or other signs of recent use. Take the nice weapon. You pick it up. Botan inspects it. Impressive, he says. I would be happy to wield this in battle. Okay, I'm gonna close the box. Done. It closes with a satisfying click. Okay. Let's see what weapon we have. We have ourselves a Shadow Walker blade. This does look very nice, and it does look very expensive as well. I need to... Yeah, I was clicking on Kalita. So this is really, really good. Really, really good. Plus 10% critical hit chance. That's the same as we have. But it adds to the Searing Pot and to the Earth Discipline. This thing is fantastic. This thing is awesome. Oh, by the way, the one that I had was called something. Svorgald Saber. Yeah, I think it's this. No, it's not the same one. Okay, so he now has, if I am not mistaken. No, apparently he doesn't. Does he need to have that equipped? Or how do I do that? Yeah, he doesn't. The Searing Pot, that's the Searing Pot right there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's go back upstairs. Nobody's gonna wait for us over here because they don't know we're investigating in here. Or if they do, then things are gonna go badly for them. And probably things are gonna go badly for them. Let's see what they have to say about this whole affair. And understand why they have the weapons. The reason why I didn't destroy those weapons, by the way. Let's see if I can get some stuff from here. The reason why I didn't destroy those weapons is because they might be like ceremonial stuff for them or something. Drake's skin over here. Take it. And we still need to go back to Nicodemus. Hey, man. So, I found your cache of hidden weapons. Now the room gets very quiet and tense. At last, a touch of humility appears on Speaker Lauren's face. Well, his mind races, figuring out what to say to spare Refuge. You are right. We are armed to defend ourselves. But I ask you, hear me out. I will tell the rest of the story. Maybe if you know the truth, you will spare us. Tell your story. It is all as I said. We wanted to avoid the madness of war. We all came here. Some followed later. A few of these were young and foolish. It was a cold winter and we were hungry. The young wanted to help us and prove their worth in the old way, the Svorgaldi way. The weapons are to defend ourselves, I swear it. However, the young fools took them and raided several caravans. None were hurt, only goods were stolen. When I learned of it, I beat them myself and I threw them out. Since then, no raids, yes? Button nods. This village is responsible, but we have reformed. We do no wrong. We only want to be forgiven and allowed to leave quietly. Okay. That winter must have been very difficult. Were it not for the raids, some would have starved. Not an excuse, just the truth. It doesn't matter. We want peace, not the gaze of Avadon. I ask you to look at the future. We will raid no more. I will make sure of it. Button whispers, I believe their story. I think you do too. I vote for mercy, but I need you to agree. And the weapons? We want them. We are Warborn, brigands. Someday, the Svorgaldi who stayed behind might raid us. We want to be able to defend ourselves. They must be destroyed. But no. Never mind. If that will buy our lives, do with them what you will need to. Alright. You will be spared. This time. Together, Lorenz and Button let out sighs of relief. Lorenz says, we never expected mercy from hens. You bring justice. It is rare and precious. We will celebrate now, and then we will live up to our word. There is indeed a celebration. You are offered ale and fish, and you accept some to be polite. However, they plainly don't want you here, and you don't outstay your welcome. Look at that, being a gracious guest and all that, huh? That was pretty good. Now we need to go back down there. I don't understand why we're still there. We need to go back down there because I want to destroy the weapons and be true to my word. Let's see what happens here. Smash the weapons. You look at Button. He nods. Farlanders in packed land should not be this well armed. You grab a mallet. It doesn't take long. Soon, refuge's weapons stores are useless. And there it is. I was laughing at the it doesn't take long because, yeah, those are crappy weapons, but it's right. I mean, there's absolutely... I can sympathize with them all I like. Other people don't have weapons, and these guys are not going to have them. So that's that. If you want defense, we will defend you. Or not. And you need to move in further inland or something. Or, I don't know, I don't know what you're going to do. I am the law here, and I dictate that you lose your weapons. So how has your refuge been faring? Well, Hand, we will claim this empty land, and we will settle it, and we will fit in. In a few generations, your pact will have forgotten that we were ever Farlanders. We will be packed as much as you. He smiles. Perhaps one of my descendants will be a Hand. I hope not, but it's possible. You speak briefly, and food and drink are provided, then you move on. I'm actually I was kind of trying to figure out where the quest ends, but because it's still right there. Sparing who we can. It's still right there, so that's why I kind of thought that maybe there'd be something over there, but there's not. Okay, well, this was a Button's quest, and he's gonna talk to us, I think, later, maybe? I don't know. We're gonna continue, and see... There it is. You walk away from refuge. Button marches at your side. He is silent, as usual, but he isn't paying attention like he usually does. He notices that you are watching him. He says, it is over. Done. I hope I never hear of refuge again. I have to ask, Sulik, why did you choose what you did? Well, I didn't want to massacre a village. Then you and I are of one mind. I will take great comfort in what we did. I hope you do too. Sulik, I owe you a great debt. I hope one day I am able to pay it. And then, you continue in silence. And we leveled up as well, which is fantastic. And, actually, I was thinking, as he was saying that, I was thinking, Khalida is so not like him at all. She wants to make the other guys pay. We need to go back up there. We might do it next episode. Before right now, let's level up and see where we are in our situation. So, this is Khalida's level up. And I'm gonna bring her... endurance up. Let's go with that. I need her more endurance. I don't know what the maximum advisable things are or what, but I'm gonna go with that. And so these are already maxed out. I don't need to level them up anymore. I am gonna go probably with some down here. This is the path of the Berserker. Adds health. So I'm probably gonna go with Path of the Shield because this one adds 4% per level of parry chance in melee and missile attacks. So I'm gonna go with 2 over there, and then I'm gonna go 2 over here on the next level up. Unless I level these up to that'll be 5. So at 6% level, chance of riposte, melee, and missile. That's a riposte. It's better than the parry, but the parry is still pretty awesome. So let's go with that. As for Botan, what does he have? I would like his dexterity to be really, really high because he keeps missing. And I hate that. Or either that or it's just my perception of how it goes. So gives a 5% level backstab bonus to melee. That is a waste. If I want to go that way, that is a waste. That's why I don't want that. Over here, what do we have? A level, it's all resistance. Level chance of it's too expensive. It's too expensive. Flash powder. Throw a cloud of choking dust into the air. The actions of all nearby foes are slowed. And they can be ensnared, and they can have the Shadow Walker focus. Speeds up Shadow Walker and causes all melee attackers to suffer physical damage. That's nice, but healing focus. I would like the Shadow Step here because it probably adds to the chance of. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with melee for him. It's kind of weird that he doesn't have melee, but that's how I'm gonna roll with him. I want him to attack with ranged, as I usually do. But we're out of time for this episode, so I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Avadon 3, The Warborn. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.